like to welcome you to my channel. I am very new to YouTube. This is my first video. I did a tutorial on this black and gold smoky eye with this, with a fresh face and a nude lip. And I hope you enjoy it. I feel like it's a very easy look to accomplish. Okay, so the first step is just to put your crease color on to kind of help you blend out the rest of the colors. So I'm starting off with the orangey brown color that's almost the same color as my skin. I'm going in with my black now, and I'm just getting it all over my mobile lid and just making sure it's really black using my finger, as you can see there. I had a nightmare that I left roulette. I left it open and it cracked. It was so devastated. I went to my makeup and I'm like, okay, let me make sure I didn't leave it open, and I did it. I don't know if that's foreshadowing or anything, but don't leave your ColourPop eyeshadows open because they will dry. I'm using a small detailed brush to add a dark brown color between the black and the crease color to help me create a gradient and allow for easier blending. Now that everything's blended, I'm adding that gold color in my inner corner and really packing it on so it's nice and bright. I'm adding frosting, which is a brown color, and it's going to help with the gradient. And then I'm deepening that black there just with licorice. And I'm using that black to kind of create a V shape to help that smoky effect that I'm trying to get. And then I'm just going over my brow bone. Now I'm using my concealer in my skin color to make a clean line without making it too sharp. I'm blending that away. And I love that effect. It's so nice. And I'm going back in with that black color to kind of pull the color back and make it look more smoky and more of a V shape. Now it's time for mascara, because I absolutely have no lashes, as you can see, and I'm not really the biggest fan of falsies every day, so I just go in with these two to kind of create some kind of lash for me. And here I'm just tightlining to make my eyes look bigger. I love this primer, as you can literally see it erasing my pores. It's so perfect.
Erasing my pore.
Now I'm just going in with an orange concealer to do some color correcting over my dark spots. It actually just erases the color and neutralizes it.
These bags under my eyes are not designer,
so they must be covered. So I'm going in with more concealer in orange to cover that right up. Now I'm just blending that in with my finger. And now I'm just covering the hyperpigmentation around my mouth. Since it's hard for me to find my exact color match in foundation, I have to mix two. The L'Oreal Infallible is too red, so I add a lighter color to make it perfect for my skin. I use my finger and I just place it all over my face, focusing on the areas that need the most coverage. Then I just blend it out with this e.l.f. powder brush, and I kind of stipple and pull the color around as I blend it out. And I really make sure I take my time when I'm doing my foundation, because it is the foundation of your makeup. And if your foundation doesn't look good, anything you put on top of it isn't going to look good either. So I take my time to make sure every area of my face is blended and it's covered, and I just go over it several times just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I'm very careful when I'm around my eyebrows just to make sure I don't mess up my beautiful creations. Now I'm highlighting on my face. I'm actually using this highlighter to conceal under my eyes. I'm just using a shade that is about 2 shades lighter than my normal skin tone or than my foundation. And now I'm just hitting all the high points on my face so it can look like the sun is hitting me at all times. And I'm just going over all the places where the sun would naturally hit, so it's a very natural highlight. Okay, now I'm using a wet latex sponge to blend everything out. I love this sponge because it does a lot of the work for me. I'm just pressing it into my skin and I'm moving it over to get everything blended. And when it's wet, it actually removes some of the excess product. Then I'm setting my under eye with a, it's a very sheer finishing powder. I like it because it's not white, so it doesn't make me look ashy. I never get flashback from it when I take pictures, but I really pack it on and get everything set there. Now I'm just going to blend out the rest of my face. And I love this color because it blends out so naturally. It's not a harsh or a dramatic highlight at all, but it just looks like the sun is hitting me or I have light in front of my face. And here I'm just dusting the excess powder over the other areas where I highlighted just to get everything set. And now I'm using that same exact powder and I'm patting it onto my face and blending it out with a big powder brush to set on my foundation. You don't necessarily have to set the infallible foundation because it has a matte finish, but I like the look that I get when I put powder over the foundation. It just makes everything look more finished. I'm contouring using a shade about 2 shades darker than me, and I'm actually going in a U shape to kind of pull my face up a little bit underneath my cheeks. I'm actually using it as a bronzer as well. The color is pretty warm, so I like the effect that it gives me when I go around my face. For blush, I'm using a light pink color just to add some life and some color back into my face. It is so pretty on skin. I got it from Forever 21, a pretty rose gold color. And even though it's a blush, I'm using it as a highlighter, and I'm just dusting it over all the high points of my face. And I'm going over my nose, here, and my Cupid's bow as well. I also put it under my brow bone there, just to give me an extra highlight. And I blend it out. Now I'm using that brown color to smoke out my lower lash line. And I'm just using a little detailed brush. And I'm just really smoking it out on both eyes. Now I'm using a little bit of black to deepen the smoky effect. And then I'm using the gold that I used before to really highlight my eyes and make them pop. Then I just blotted off the extra Carmex out of my lips. And now I'm just going over with BFF3. It's it's kind of like the exact color of my lips. I mean, it's a little bit more pinky, kind of a mauve-y shade. But I'm just going all over my lips with that shade. Now I'm going over my lips with Skimpy. It's a peachy nude shade. I use the lip liner so I don't have that crackhead effect with the really white lips. And I'm focusing it in the center and really blending it out using my lips. I don't know how, but I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm just going over and contouring with that same dark shade that I used before. And I like to just go over everything again with my powder brush just to make sure everything is blended out and seamless. I'm rebending my lips and then setting it with a finishing spray.
That is the finished look.